Chaos in American cities, racial division, an unraveling economy, and a former president under threat of prison. How could all of this be happening to a global superpower, the world's leading democracy? Our next guest contends one billionaire and his influence is reshaping American society. Dr. Rachel Ehrenfeld is author of the new book, The Soros Agenda. She's also the founder and president of the American Center for Democracy and the Economic Warfare Institute. Rachel, a lot of people would say, come on, you're attributing too much of American societal change on one man. How could George Soros possibly be responsible for much of the leftist anti-democratic shift that we're seeing today? He doesn't have that much power, money, influence, but you contend he does. So let's begin with Donald Trump and Alvin Bragg, the New York DA. He's bringing the former president to trial. Soros says he's never met Bragg, nor did he give money directly to his campaign. So tell us what you've discovered.
Well, the key point or the key word is really directly. Soros has been funding directly, but a lot indirectly, all kind of issues, all kind of groups, all kind of institutions, organizations, candidates for district attorneys, for any elected official in the United States and elsewhere. So indirectly is really important to remember. Soros hasn't done everything alone. I mean, he has a lot of support. And he cultivated this support and exercising influence over the Democratic Party since Clinton was in office. Initially started with a foreign policy, and he even had an office at the State Department at the time, during the Clinton administration. And he, of course, continued to work later through his Open Society Foundation, which is really ironic. It's ironically named.
What is Soros's goal here? It seems like it goes far beyond just stopping Donald Trump then.
Oh, absolutely. Donald Trump is just, just an inconvenient, a big hurdle to destroy. So he wants to. Early on, he said that the United States is the biggest obstacle for world peace. He said back in 1998, he told David Broder from the Washington Post that I live in one place but consider myself citizen of the world. Moreover, he said that he believes, and why is he so good to be a citizen of the world? Because he believes that certain universal principles apply everywhere. If you don't have a border, and just some people live in the territory, and if they cannot manage on their own, then Open Society Foundation, the UN, the World Economic Forum, whatever, can come and intervene in what is happening there. That's the general idea. So this is globalization.
How about Israel? It isn't just the United States. Tell us how George Soros's money is affecting Israel.
Well, see the demonstrations against legal reform in Israel, and Soros has been involved in promoting left organizations for decades, as well as Arab Palestinians who do not recognize the state of Israel that pays them social security and other benefits, and Palestinian organizations, including Palestinian terrorist-designated organizations.
Many people would say your thesis is anti-Semitic. It borders on conspiracy theory because Soros is Jewish. And how do you respond to those allegations?
Well, there is a chapter in the book called Soros is no Dreyfus, where I discuss the issue of how Soros is using the religion he was born into, but he didn't grow up in a house that observed religion. He actually said that his mother was anti-Semitic. He claims that he is agnostic, and he doesn't like Zionism. He thinks that the Jews shouldn't have a Jewish state. Everybody should be able to live there. They don't need and they don't deserve a Jewish state. I've written back early on in 1996 in the Wall Street Journal and in other papers that unless he is challenged, Soros will be able to change the political landscape of the United States. He did. I criticize him. I was born and raised in Israel. I am Jewish and I'm an American citizen. And I see nothing wrong with criticizing policies that are destroying this country and are attempting to destroy the Jewish state of Israel.
Okay, the book is The Soros Agenda. Rachel Ehrenfeld, founder and president of the American Center for Democracy and the Economic Warfare Institute. Thank you, Rachel, for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.